Hey guys, how's it going? It's Danconia and welcome back to Overcoach. So, this is going to be an interesting one because we're back on the DPS players here. We are on board with Melody. We are on Volskaya Industries. This is about a 2.3k game where Melody does play the Soldier 76 and I believe she also plays the... Well, I'm saying she, I'm assuming. I do apologize for that. But they also play the Sombra. So this is going to be a super duper interesting one. I don't think we've reviewed a Sombra yet. And Sombra is a very powerful hero in the right hands, as I'm sure a lot of people will know. So, let's see what happens here with this DPS player. Volskaya is an interesting one, because Volskaya can always either be rolled or held very easily. It's 2 CP after all. So, let's look at what we've got here. We're waiting for one of our teammates. That's cool. She should be in by now. That's not good, is it? So, take stock. Let's take stock here. We don't know what the enemy team's going to be. Shut up, Athena. We don't know what the enemy team's going to be right now, but we do, because we can see it. So let's take a look. We've got a Mercy. We've got a Anna. That's not too bad. The Mercy is damage boosting us, which is very nice. She can also damage boost the Junkrat that we have. We have a Zarya and we have a Reinhardt. Comps that work very well on this point. They have a Moira, they have a Mercy, they have an Echo, they have the McCree, the Sigma, and the Zarya. Well, Sigma Zarya is not what I would recommend. Nope, they're going Reinhardt Zarya, good. So, they're going to go Echo, so they're going... Ooh, where was that Junkrat right there? Where was that Junkrat? There he was! Out in front of everyone! That's why he died to the Echo. You cannot do that when there's an Echo on the field. She will punish you very well. She's very good at punishing people, Echo. So, we get the resin on there. We're going to focus this Echo, which is really nice. The Reinhardt got the Fire Strike on the Echo, so that's really good. Good pick. They're going to res that, so both reses are down. That's fine. Our Reinhardt is trying to create space. Okay. We're not using a barrier here. And look at the McCree. He actually has a faster time to kill than we do. So... Say you hit every shot on the McCree hits every shot on us. The McCree is going to kill us before we kill him. So we need to be aware of that and not be out in the open like we are here. We are very exposed to long range fire. Plus, we don't know where this Echo is. Our Reinhardt has gone in. That is very, very deep. Anna's got a really good pick on the McCree, so we can have a bit more free reign now. Get that Mercy. That Mercy is in a horrific position. She can be punished. We don't quite get it. They should put it out here. Nice kill on the Moira. Nice kill on the Moira. That was some good aim there as well, with the dinky headshots. Love to see it. But as a soldier here, are we always thinking, where is the Echo? Where is the Echo? Where is the Echo? Don't do that. Don't do that. Especially not with a Zarya there. We don't want to be on top of that truck at all. What we can do is we can get where Junkrat is if we either go on top of that forklift there, or the high ground. I forget I'm using the replay here. Right, high ground over here. We can do a helix jump onto here. That's kind of higher level. I know this is gold, but it is something you can think about. And I recommend go into Volskaya, load in a custom game, and try helix jumps, because you will get to some very nice positions as soldier. And here, you'd have view on that Echo, for starters. And it would be super duper interesting, and they would find it hard to challenge you. It would be only the Echo or the McCree that would be able to challenge you up there. So that would be super duper interesting to do that. But we don't want to be on top of that truck, because we're really exposed to the enemy team, because we will always be above a barrier on that truck. And we shouldn't be like that. Nice pick on the Echo. Again, they have to use their res to keep that Echo up. So we're keeping this Echo in check very well at the moment. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. He has not gone forward with his team. We don't need to be concentrating on him. Look at these guys in here. There's a half health Moira, and there's, well, a bubble to Zarya that's got a lot of charge. But that is what I would be concentrating on right now. The people that are the most threat to our team are the people who have pushed in. That Reinhardt is slightly out of position. Again, so just look at this a minute. You're looking at a half health Reinhardt, and that's fine. You got the McCree here, you got the Echo here. Look what's in here. I would absolutely ping a Helix rocket in here. And what Reinhardt should do is not charge, which is what he's about to do, because I can see the animation, but he should go in here. These two are dead if he goes in here. Absolutely dead as dodos if he goes in here. Their healers are hilariously split off from their team. That is ballsy from the Reinhardt. He's got the nano. He's lucky he doesn't get pinned there. Rip Dyer comes in and kills everyone. We're going to push this Reinhardt? We could do. He should survive though. Yeah, he's going to survive. We need to pull out here. So, where are we going to set up to? We're going back on this truck again. Get off the truck. I like it on the truck. Look. I'll show it to you. Look. Big barrier. Big barrier. Mercy's like, I'm not going over there. I'm not going over there. I'm going to get shot. I don't want to get shot. McCree's like, look at that soldier. I'm going to shoot him. You see what I mean? Not too good that. Don't bother going up here. You're not really going to get anything done up there. You're not going to get anything more done than what you would have done before. Ooh, so Azaria gets trapped there and gets burnt completely. What's that? Wait, she couldn't have got trapped. Why was she there? Why did she just stop there? Maybe she got flashed. That's awkward. This fight is lost. I don't mind you using attack visor because we've only lost one. We're going to kill this Mercy though, which is good, but an Echo copying a Reinhardt is very difficult to... she's literally just got two hammers. Two shatters. There's not much you can do about it unless Reinhardt blocks both shatters. I've done that before. So yeah, it's not easy. And they came in with quite a few ults, and they're still coming in with quite a few ults actually. They got grabbed. They could really, really roll this. So this is a play that some people... Reinhardt's getting too aggressive. Why did we drop down? So, okay, we haven't talked about it too much during this, but high ground with Soldier, and McCree, and Widow, and Ashe, your long range hit scans basically, it's very, very powerful. Anna as well as a support, and you will see a lot of people use this lovely little walkway up here. As Soldier, you could be up here, or you could be up here, and you could spam damage in from there at a much, much safer distance than here. A Soldier really has no business being here. Not really. You could also be up here, obviously. And you would have clear sights on that choke where you can just spam and you can build your attack visor. That's what I would be doing. This is aggressive. You've got no barrier. So you have to be aware of that. Crushing the Echo down. That's good. The Echo should not be able to stay out in the open very long because we should just melt it. Your aim is not too bad. I will give you that. Your aim is not too bad. High noon. We're scared of that. We should be. And there comes their ults, right? Now. Oh boy. So, you know what I was saying about high ground? You would have avoided all of that if you'd stayed on the high ground. And you would have still been spamming damage into them. Then you could have dropped a point and stalled more. It's nitpicky, but it's something, if you see what I mean. So they rolled that, and the main reason they rolled that is because they had high noon grav. And they were patient, and they used it, and they won. And that's because they just had the ults to roll the point with, and we didn't have anything to combat that with, especially with the heroes we were running. We struggled there. So, yeah. But, yeah, you do say when you wrote to me that your positioning could do work and your mechanical skill could do work. I think your positioning more than your mechanical skill is the issue here. I think you've got fairly good aim. Honestly, I think you've got fairly good aim. It's just that positioning there, especially on the second point, was a bit iffy. Going on top of the truck on the first point, again, you're leaving yourself very, very exposed, and I don't think there's a need to. So, this is the enemy team. We don't care about them. Go away. We're going to play the Sombra. So, Sombra. A hero that can cause a lot of damage. In terms of, it can drag people out of position, she can get very good picks, she's got an incredible ultimate, one of the best ultimates in the game, by far. You can literally just disable an entire enemy team. It's fun as a tank player to play against. So, what are we going to do here? I'm interested to see the way in which you play Sombra. Very, very interested. So, we're already in Viz, we're looking at them, we're like, and we're going to want to flank. So we're going to throw Translocator. Hopefully not in the water. Good, good. Our team should wait. Their Mercy's low. Oh, that's a big pick. Oh, so this is exactly the position that Sombra wants to be in. But what I would do first before going in here is I'd throw the Translocator down. Because I think we can make that jump just with the invis. Yep. Okay, if I'd stop pressing P before I press control, that'd be ideal. Our Translocator's not down. So, this is the first issue. Now, you're not in on a McCree here, so it's fine. But, I've got a feeling I know what you're going to do. You've hacked this Baptiste, which is good. You're going to spray him a load. You're going to perhaps kill him. Let's see if you kill him. You don't, because he drops down like a sensible boy. As soon as you get into trouble, you're going to throw that Translocator and Translocate, I think. I think that's what you're going to do. But they're not challenging you, so you can just be up here and do whatever you like. Meanwhile, you're building a ton of your EMP. That Reinhardt's dead. No. 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 We are dead. We are dead. That Baptiste should shoot you. That means it'll interrupt your hack. That Roadhog should turn around, hook you, kill you. That's what should happen here. Let's see. Nope, you get the hack off because the Baptiste missed his shot. That's lucky. We're going to get a ton of ult charge off this ult. Nice. So we're at 75% with an EMP. That voice line. Oh god, that's cringe. Hey dude. God. Okay. So, looking at our ults here, we have got a lot of possibilities here. If this Pharah can get in, we can get our ult, which we should do very easily. Again, we're going to go on flank with the Translocator. Very nice. Ooh, 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 ooh. We see a low health McCree. Now, this is where I will be dropping my Translocator somewhere, so I've got a way out, because that McCree should turn and flashbang you if you try and do this. Okay. Again, we've still got no Translocator put down, so we've got no way of getting out. So if someone concentrates us here, and I think I know what we're going to do, we're going to yeet that Translocator out. And to be quite honest, it works sometimes. That's what you've done. But what we could do now, if we had our Translocator up, Translocate in and EMP. Because we're one up. And that's what I would do. So, your Translocator's got a 2-second cooldown. 1, 2. Right now. Ooh, we've just lost our Ana though. We've just lost our Ana. And this is 2 CP. So actually, I probably would hold on to it here. I wouldn't use it. You don't? Good. Big shatter. Ooh. There's a difficult one. We could have used EMP there. We could. I don't know. I don't know. That's a very difficult one. That's a close call. If the Ana had been alive, I would have said, right, translocate EMP straight away. Do it. We're still winning a fight here, which is odd on 2 CP, but they're going to respawn very quickly. Are we going to do it now? Yes, we are. I don't disagree with that, even though our Pharah is dead, because we have all of the sustain on the point. Pharah is not sustained. Go for that Mercy. Go for that Mercy. Don't let her out. Tracer dies. Junkrat dies. Don't try and hack him, hack the ball. Hack the ball. Because he's just going to eat time. That's exactly what you don't want to happen. And hack the Moira. Okay, hack the Tracer. That shouldn't have worked. She blinked. Oh well. So it actually worked in our favour holding the EMP there. It actually worked in our favour because it allowed us to seal that. So yeah, it's a difficult one. But in the end, you did the right thing. I would say with that EMP by holding it. That's what I would say. And I'm happy to admit that I was wrong in the first place, because honestly, if that Ana hadn't have died, I would have told you to jump in an EMP. So then, things are pretty even, aren't they? Let's be honest. 2 to 224. We have a ever so slight advantage here. And it'll be interesting to see what we run. We're going to continue running the Sombra on defense as well, which is going to be super, super interesting. Let's get fast forwarding here, because we don't need to see the setup. So, Sombra on defense then. Can be extremely powerful. She used to be used on defense a heck of a lot because she used to be able to generate ult charge from her health packs, and it doesn't happen anymore. She even used to be used as a support, but yeah, it doesn't happen anymore because she was changed. So they're running a Pharah this time, not an Echo. Interesting. Well, that's a big pick already. We should chase this Winston. We don't know where he's coming from though. We're waiting for the jump in. Can we hack the Pharah out of the sky? That's something we need to concentrate on as well. He's ineffective now. We didn't need to translocate there. He's ineffective now. I wouldn't. You're not going to do much to him. You're not going to do much to him. You're extremely low now. Yeah. So he got out of hack and jumped on you. We shouldn't have gone up and challenged him. Hacking him was enough. He couldn't do anything really. He had no leap, nothing. We go up there. He's always going to, in time, win that fight. We will just be doing it to build ult charge. I don't think that was the best idea. We could have just been with our team and spraying into them. We are not going to win this. I do not recommend going back in. Our Reinhardt should back off. Our Reinhardt should back off. He should really back off. Good, good. We're halfway to an EMP. Spray him. Just keep spraying up there. Keep spraying, keep spraying, keep spraying. He needs to stay out of sight, because otherwise he's gifting you ult charge. And now he's almost got picked. See? He was too quick in advancing. Right. Big hack on the Reinhardt. Now everyone needs to go aggressive. But they don't. You haven't got a translocator up, so you're in a very vulnerable position here. Big shatter. We should clear this up and then get an ult. They are turning this. Don't walk around with your hack up. Shoot her! Don't just walk around. I'm out of range. I'm out of range. I'm out of range. You should have just sprayed her. And we're going to use EMP here in a sec, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, bam. That was... okay. That was very telegraphed. Let me just go back here a second. Let me just go back here ever so slightly. So, I want you to watch this, but I want you to watch this from the McCree's perspective. So, I'm McCree. My flashbang's on 3 seconds. Sombra translocates in. You are actually extremely lucky because his flash is on cooldown. Because the way you kind of strolled here, the way you kind of strolled ever so slightly and walked forward ever so slightly to try and get the maximum coverage of your EMP gave him an opportunity where he could have rolled forward and flashed and you would have lost that EMP, or you would have died before the EMP, before you managed to use EMP. So you're lucky that this McCree, he's got a golden gun as well, so he knows what he's doing, I would assume. You're lucky this McCree did not have his flashbang up and then couldn't use it because he got hacked by the EMP. But that's something to be aware of in the future. Nice hack on the Reinhardt, he should die. Then we concentrate the Winston. Actually, we could have hacked the Winston there considering he had ult. But it's whatever. We should win this. He's dead. She's dead. That's just pitiful. And he's dead. And everyone's dead. And we cleared up the fight. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. I love a bit of Sombra gameplay. But yeah, that EMP, just be aware that when there was a McCree on the field, which he was there, if he had his flashbang up, that was very, I want to say very easy to flash you out of that ult, or flash you before you managed to press your Q button. But you just took a few steps forward, which made an opportunity to be countered there very easily. Whereas a lot of Sombras will translocate above an enemy team and press Q immediately after translocating. They'll still be in the air. Also, doing that sort of thing means that, you know, this box, okay, say someone was hiding behind this ornament or something, or these tables, they would still get hit by it because you'd be up in the air. There's another thing with Sombra. That's the other way of using Translocator. You can use it aggressively or you can use it defensively, where you can port back to get yourself out of a really dangerous situation, or you can throw it in and port forward and get a really good EMP. So that's the give and take with Sombra's Sombra's Translocator. But your Sombra isn't bad. Your Sombra definitely isn't bad, and that was a good EMP in the end. Of course, you may have known that his flash was on cooldown, but I wouldn't imagine so. Okay, well, we get this Pharah again. This time they have a soldier, so this is actually better for us. Interestingly, they also have a Hammond, which is better for us, because we can ruin his day. We can really, really ruin this Hammond's day. So we're going to do the same flank as we did earlier. They are low again. Their Reinhardt's going to die. So we get the first pick again. We kill this Pharah. Nice. And then we hack that ball eventually once he comes back. We're going to hack the soldier. He means he's got no heals. Get closer to him. Get closer to him. Don't just spray from the high ground like that. You can get closer to him. Get up in his face. Hack him. He's dead. Ult charge for you. Nom nom nom. Very nice. And that's a nice take. Simply your presence in the back line there would have messed them up as well, but the pick on the Reinhardt was the crucial thing there. So, we're going to go flanking. They've got a hog now, so we need to be careful of that. Oh, I'm talking to the devil. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't de-invis. Don't go and try and take this guy on. You don't want to do it. See what I mean? You should have just run. Just run away. Run away from that hog. You don't want to be anywhere near him. You tried to either go around him, hack him, or you tried to go around him and make your way in. You should have just pulled out completely. Just pull out completely, because you cannot afford to get hooked by that hog. And you did. Luckily, our team's doing pretty well here. Gonna hack the soldier up. I'm gonna hack the Ryan, that's fine. We should take this. This is easy. We should not even need an EMP. We should not even have time to build it. Okay. I tell you what I saw a lot of you doing. And you did it just there, actually. If I just skip it to 20 seconds a second. 20 seconds a second. Okay. Good job, me. Good words. Watch as you walk in here. I'm going to slow it down. So, we're looking at the situation. Interesting. Oh, he's dead. I'm going to hack someone. He's out of range. I'm going to hack. Now I'm in range, hack. I missed a hack. Hack. That's fine. So when you were walking in there, you wasted a lot of time by just keeping your hack up when you were out of range. What you could have been doing is you could have been spraying him instead. He probably would have died quicker. Plus, look at your ult charge. You would have got closer to an ult. Not that you needed it. I'm not saying you needed it. You didn't. But I've seen you a few times where you've been holding down your hack and been like, I'm going to hack him. Just wait for me to get in range. Hold on. I'm getting in range. Hold on. Give me a second. Whereas you could have just been spraying them. Just spray them. Yes, it won't do as much damage as you'd be closer out, but you'd be still getting a little bit of ult charge from it. You'd be effective. You'd be doing something. Whereas with that, just keeping that hack up until you're in range, you're not doing anything. You're completely ineffective. You're not having an effect on the fight at all. So that's what I would say about that. I think you're a good Sombra. I think your soldier positioning was slightly iffy, but I think your soldier is better. Your Sombra is better than your soldier. Don't go challenging a Roadhog like you did on the Sombra. It's never going to end well for you. And just think about the EMP. What I said about with the McCree and that. If he'd had flash, I would have been disappointed if he hadn't have flashed you when you did that EMP. So you need to be careful of things like that. And obviously, if there's a Brig on the field, that's another hero that can really mess your day up as Sombra. And with the soldier, you said about your mechanics and your positioning. It's definitely more the positioning than mechanics. I think mechanics is fairly okay. I've seen much worse, put it that way. And with your positioning as soldier, it was a bit crazy at times. Remember, with soldier, take high ground when you can, especially on that second point where you didn't at all. You gave it up. On the first point, don't go on top of that truck, there's no need to, and think about trying to do helix rocket jumps onto that middle room in Volskaya's first point, because you can get on top of that as soldier. So just try practicing that in a custom game in Volskaya, and you'll learn to do it, and it'll be very much effective because you'll have a much better angle, and you'll be much safer than going on top of that truck. But this was super interesting, and thank you for sending in the VOD. It's going to be super interesting to do more that are coming down the line as well. It's nice to be back in the replay viewer for the second time. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you'd like to give a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next video. See you then.